Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Explanation. Identifier is a name provided to a variable or other C++ element. Second, variable. A space in a memory where a program stores data. It can store number and letter. Constant. A value that remains unchanged. Why we need a variable? It plays an important role in a computer. They enable programmer to write a flexible program. Rather than entering data directly into a program, a programmer can use a variable to represent the data. Rule for framing an identifier. First, must begin with a letter or underscore. After the first letter, it can contain letters such as A to Z or small a and small z. Second, number 0 and until 9 or whatever. 3. Underscore character. Then case sensitive. My number is a different with M big my number. Then not more than 31 character. Not same as a reserved word. No space and no special character. Explanation data type of integer, floating point, character, and boolean, and string with example. Boolean, true or false, a logical statement. String, a non-numeric combination of more than one character. All character letters, number, and symbol contain numeric digit but not used for calculation purpose. Used in the yes or no decision, or true or false. Single quotation and double quotation. Floating, refer to decimal or commonly in computer binary. Numeric, integer, description in integer only. Example, -5, -19, 5, 0, and 34. Floating, integer floating number. Example, -8, 9, 9.6, 2, 9.001, 0.9. And data type non-numeric. Character, number, and symbol. A, small a, plus, bracket, and 40. Apply the basic of computer program. Describe a feature of C++ language. Object-oriented programming language follow the concept of OOPs like polymorphism, inheritance, encapsulation, and abstraction. Most reliable software development, ancient from a programming language much suitable for a large project. Language is efficient because having less compile time. Explain IDE, Integrated Development Environment for C++. It is software application that provide comprehensive facility to computer programmer for software development. Normally consists of a source code editor, build automation tools, and debugger. Describe the compiling process. Programmer write programs in a form called source code. Source code must go through several steps before it becomes an executable program. First step is to pass the source code through a compiler, which language instruction into the object code. Final step in the producing an executable program after the compiler has produced object code, it is to pass the object code through the linker. A linker combines one module and gives a real value to all symbolic addresses to be producing a machine code. What is debugging? Debugging is the routine process of locating, removing computer program bugs, error, or abnormalities, which is methodically handled by software programmers via debugging tool. Debugging check, detect, and correct error or bug to allow proper program operation according to set specification. Identify effective debugging process. First, always reproduce the bug before you start changing code. Second, understand clock trace. 3. Write the test case that reproduce the bug. 4. Know your error code. 5. Search Google. 6. Pair program your way out of it. Describe with example syntax error. Error due to the fact that the syntax of the language is not respect. In effect, syntax error represents grammar error in the use of the programming language. Common examples are misspelled variable and function name, missing semicolon, improperly matched parenthesis, square, bracket, and curly brace, and others. Runtime error. Error occur when a program with no syntax error asks the computer to do something that the computer is unable to reliably do. Common example: trying to divide by a variable that contains a value of 0. Trying to open a file that doesn't exist. Dynamic, semantic error and logical error that cannot be detected by a compiler, which means debugging. There is no way for other compiler to know about this kind of error when a program is compiled. Logical error. Error due to the fact that specification is not respected occur when there are design flaw in your program. Common examples are multiplying when you should be divide, adding when you should subtract. Common example, common error we always programmer do. Compile time. Syntax error and static semantic error indicated by the compiler. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you. Gudung.